Live here on Sunday night. All right. Let me pull up what I need here. Hope everyone enjoyed the little stream as we are off and running. Let's see, last thing here. Perfect. All right. So the plan for tonight, everything can rip. And we've got a good way. We're a good headway into a lot of this, to be honest with you. Uh we've got one more finest and Leaf eclectic football, which both were really good on Friday. And then we've got 23 Bowman Chrome with 124 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo pack. So we found kind of a hack with that to do more Bowman Draft since they have popped in price but still keep it cheap. We've got Topps Archives and Leaf Trinity. And then on stage, we've got a Bowman Retail 24 and 2 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo packs. And then for wrestling, we got Chrome Sapphire, two different variations. We've got Hobby and Sapphire, and then we've got the Sapphire with my last Mega Box and Jumbo and a Jumbo. And that is what we have for tonight. That is the plan for tonight. As we are rolling along here. How was everybody's Sunday? Seeing a lot of unhappy college basketball fans. Yeah, AJ. The way I have it set up is I don't put my face screen in district. I do over on my YouTube setup. I have a little different setup. I use the entire space. What's up, Colt? So, and then also over on my simulcast on YouTube, I have a stream list there. So for spots for each break, it's over there for the entire stream. So you can see if for some reason you don't know what team you have in a random team break, you have it over there. I show it on screen here, but even while I'm ripping, it's over on my YouTube as well. What's up, Mike? It's going to be a fun summer. I've got a feeling. I say that sarcastically, too, by the way. I say that very sarcastically. It looks like at the end of summer, going to be looking at a new roof on the house. So that will be an adventure to get the roof replaced. We put it off for a few years. Put it off for a few years. We're in that boat now. So, what's up, Brody? Brody, how are you? So yeah, new roof coming in the fall. I got a feeling. And then was doing some work and my printer died today, all in one day. Nah, it just needs to be done. So I heard the officiating has been horrid in the tournament so far, Brody. Oh, sorry to hear that, Wayne. Yuck. What happened? Full disclosure, I have not watched one NCAA tournament game. So all I've seen is a lot of posts on X, and the has been suspect at best. I saw that. That's a very nice moment. That's actually probably the bright spot of what I've seen on social media. I did see that video. So you get the senior in so the senior could play it, could actually play in the tournament. Like, that was a cool moment. I'm definitely here for that. Ugh. Yuck. I'm sorry. How bad is it? Yeah, we had issues with that for a while years ago until we got the cap on our roof fixed. And then that solved a lot of that. But it's just age time for the roof. So we'll see how that goes. I started the process today, so we'll I'm not gonna do it during storm season, so it'll happen in the fall. So I will wait till September, October to handle that situation. And then got the new printer ordered for the house because it bit the dust today after trying to fix it for an hour. Oh, unless they are drafted to an MLB team. If they're drafted to an MLB team, they'll go to the MLB team they're drafted to. Or if they're a vet, it'll be a vet uniform. If they're pure NIL, they'll get random off. No, I have not, Doug. I've never even heard of it. What is this that you speak of? What's up, Margaret? Yeah, no, not at all. Oh, okay. Not a big Facebook person. Full stop. Yeah, barely. Yeah. Okay. All right. That makes a little more sense. That makes a little more sense. All right. So we got 7 left in the Bowman. And then basically everything except for wrestling is $19 and under tonight. Actually, the one on stage is the most expensive per spot tonight. Everything else is 17, 17, and 14 tonight. So a lot of cheap stuff. And then we're going to have Heritage High number on Thursday. So schedule change for this week. There will be no Friday night zebra breaks this week. So no, because it doesn't rip until it releases until Wednesday. So I won't be able to rip it until Thursday. So we're on Thursday. Thursday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. 1 p.m. until whenever on Thursday. So I think I can go as late as, I think, 10 o'clock or something like that. Something close to that on Thursday. So Heritage High number on Thursday, looking at 3-box PYTs for Thursday. Hopefully I'll work on getting those up tomorrow. And then I'll save a couple boxes for some mixers. For our first release in almost 6 weeks from Fanatics Baseball. And as far as I know, there's not anything on the calendar. I'm going to actually, you know what? I need to make my daily look at that. I don't see anything else on the calendar from Fanatics for baseball, at least, coming up into April. Let's see. Baseball. Yeah, they don't have anything on the calendar going into April, which I find wildly wrong. So I hope I'm wrong. But Heritage High number. And then I'll tell you, there's a product that we have. Leaf Seasons in the Sun looks really good. We'll have that mid-April. I know that for a fact. And then April, we will also have Pop Century coming up at the end of April. Actually, that'll be real big. The release date for that is set the weekend of the Topps Conference. So I will get to posting personals of Leaf Metal Pop Century. New format this year. 4 autos like last year, and then 2 101s per box. So I will go and open up some personal options on that for next month. Give us some time to, claim, and then we'll have them as we get closer. I got 4 cases coming of that. So we're going to have some fun with that coming up in the month of April. Waiting to get us to 6. And then Ben's going to have Leaf Metal Legends Hockey. That's actually coming up next week. Still set for April 4th release. So for the hockey people, you guys will have that. Man, John, what's up, guys? Good evening. What's up, Hobart? So we've got a lot on tap coming down the pike in April. April should be fun. So, but Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, noon Central, and we will go. Doing good, Hobart. How are you? Hi, Happy the Break Dog. Yes, AJ, this is. Yes, this is. So I've been doing this since late 2020. Joined up with Ben in 22 in the fall of 22. So we're 2.5 years roughly now. It's been a scale up ever since. So this is now my full time gig. All right, McGee. So let me double check because that's the last one of that too. Did I change it? Yes, I did. Perfect. All right, Joe. So you're taking the last personal, and then nope, I got to take nope. There's one more there. Let me get rid of it because we have one more that is in. There we go. Get rid of it. We got one more that I've only got 2 boxes left, and one's for the football break. All right. All right, Joe. Griffin, pick your poison, one or two. Two it is. Let's do this. This product has been very good, and I am glad that I went with Jumbo on this. I'm going to remember that for the future because I think they just hit me up for Leaf Metal Football, and I think I'm going to go Jumbo for Leaf Metal Football too. I think for the Leaf big ones, I think that's going to be the play moving forward. I think we can agree that Jumbo's been better than Hobby. 8-2. Hold on. No, 8-2. I guess it filled today, but USPS is playing games. I still don't have my 24 Bowman's Best box. It did not come yesterday. So I have that written down. So that'll kick off Tuesday night. I'll have that. We'll run the random straight away on Tuesday night. I was hoping it was going to come today. It looks like it was in the St. Louis sort as of Friday night and yesterday morning, and no movement. So it's here locally, but it ain't physically in my hand yet, unfortunately. All right, kicking us off here. Elijah Badger, Florida. Hot Flash. Speckle Auto to 10, 1 of 10. I don't know. I know there's still some White Sox fans out there. Elijah Badger to 10. Nice. Ramil Keaton, Tennessee. Snakeskin Exotic Auto to 6, 2 of 6. Number 3 is going to be a die cut eccentric. Jared Brown, Purple Eccentric Auto to 6, 2 of 6. Lou Bob Jr., yeah. This will work out here my way. Cody Schrader, Mizzou. Optimal Effort, Red Optichrome Auto to 9, 6 of 9. No relation. Maverick Maceiver. Optimal Effort Optichrome Gold Auto, 1 of 1. There we go. All right, we got 1 of 1. Another eccentric coming up. DeQuan Felton. Zebra Eccentric Auto to 4, 1 of 4. What's up, John? Luther Burden, Mizzou again. Flash forward. Red Speckle Auto to 9, 5 and 9. Or is that Iowa? I think that's Mizzou. No, it's Jane Gunther. It's the world title. All right, last up. Oh. Lenore Sellers. Ooh. Lenore Sellers. Raheem Sanders. Multigraphs Dual Auto. Blue Lava to 8. 2 of 8 to round out the box. All right, that's only the second dual auto we've had. Not bad. So Badger Auto to 10. Keaton Snakeskin to 6. Jared Brown Eccentric to 6. Schrader Optimal Effort to 9. Daquan Felton Zebra Eccentric to 4. Luther Burden Red Speckle Auto to 9. Duographs Raheem Sanders, Lenore Sellers Dual Auto to 8. And Maverick Receiver Optimal Effort Gold 101 Auto. Not bad. That leaves us with the one of those left for, where is it? 25187. My last box of Finest and my last one of Leaf for the football. Boom and boom. All right. Garrettton for football. Dude, Finest is really good. I was very surprised by Finest football. Very surprised by it. It turned out very well. It's making me reconsider the concept of cosmic football. But I like cosmic as a product. So they've already got my attention with that anyway. McGee's in. So that takes us to. Did that close it out? It did. All right. Joe's in to close it out. Let's go. All right. Break one of the night. Hit the notify button. Let me pull some spots here. And we're off and running. We got 6 left on Bowman. On the retail and draft. To close that out. Yeah. For me, I'm a cosmic guy just because I like the planetary pursuits. Like I like that sort of chase. That's my jam. I don't expect it to be I don't expect it to be a super expensive product, to be honest. Yeah, I have a Giannis one from basketball. I've got Jupiter for Giannis from basketball. And it was very inexpensive. Being truthfully honest. All right. Nice. Yeah, I got my Ellie. I have my Ellie the Sun graded. That I'm holding on to from baseball. All right. Go over here. Grab a team list. All right, let's take you guys over. Let's do this. Nice. Did you guys see the Bowman anime design for this year? They dropped it yesterday. The timing of it, I was like, okay, that's weird timing, but it is what it is. I think they used Soto as the example. 11 times. All right. Let's do teams. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. I'll put it up on screen. Four times. All right, here we go. Joe Washington, John Buffalo, Joe Carolina, John Cleveland, Casada Vegas, Joe Chargers, Philly Mike Niners, Casada Detroit, Joe Rams Jags, Rapoli Cincinnati, Joe Pittsburgh Giants, James Saints, McGee Dallas and Arizona, Casada Seattle, Joe Colts, Casada Tampa Bay, Joe Jets Vikings, Casada Green Bay, Joe Patriots, Mitchell Barnes Bears, Casada Eagles Texans, Philly Mike Denver, Casada Ravens, Kansas City Miami, Garrett Tennessee, Joe Atlanta. Trade window is open. Titans available. Commanders for Eagles. Titans for Green Bay. Green Bay's Casada. Commanders for Eagles confirmed. Done. And then Titans for Green Bay. Casada, you got Green Bay. Titans for Green Bay confirmed. Done and done. All right. Any others? Going once? Going twice? All right, trade window closed. Let's do this. Bring you guys back. All right, let's do it to it. We will start with Finest. All right. The words of it. Let's go. What game are you talking about, Ben? I'll flip it around here. If I remember correctly, it was the first two that had the autos. Heat Hornets. I have not. Bucks, I think, played last night. Arian Foster. Falk. Cooper DeJean, rookie. Sean Lloyd, rookie. Ladidi McConkey, and a redemption. Whose redemption's in this product? Jim Kelly, Field Generals. Montana Field Generals, X-Fractor. Don Michkowski. Rare X-Fractor. Pian Moss. Spencer Rattler, rookie. Keem Nicks. Troy Aikman. Rodney Hampton. Giants. Refractor Auto. Giants. Joe McGee. Oh, yeah, we're going to save that to the end. Trey Benson, rookie. To 150. 46 of 150, Arizona. Joe. Yeah, I like Finest. They got this right. I said it Friday. They got this real right. Brennan Rice, rookie Dynamos. Michael Hall Jr., rookie Refractor. Trey Benson, X-Fractor. Steam. Drake May, rookie. Here we go. Who's got New England? New England. Joe McGee. Michael Hall Jr., rookie. Latavian Sanders. Estime. Terry and Arnold, rookie rare. Ray Lewis. Green to set to 35. 32 at 35. Baltimore. Casada. Xavier Worthy, Finest debuts. Marshall Falk, Dynamos, blue to 150. 92 of 150, Rams. Joe. Tavian Sanders, rookie X-Fractor, and rookie. Bonix, rookie. Chris Jenkins, rookie. Donnie Mitchell. Stephen Davis. Kribis. Elway to 250. 143 at 250. Denver, Philly Mike. Warren Moon, Field Generals. Bo Jackson, Dynamos, X-Fractor. Leggett, rookie X-Fractor. Byron Murphy. That guy. Vic Peterson. Xavier Worthy, rookie. Moss to 325. 169 to 325. Minnesota. Joe. Lloyd Dynamos, Trebet, Refractor, Byron Murphy, Rookie X Fractor, Warner, Brendan Rice, rookie, Keon Coleman, rookie, Larry Johnson, Edrin James, Brock Bowers, rookie rare, Vegas, Casada, Kamari Lassiter, rookie to 250, 58 a 250, Houston, Texans. Who's got Houston? Casada. What's up, Coach? How are you? Bowers, finest debuts. Pratt, rookie, finest debuts. Refractor. Sam Hartman, rookie X Fractor. Spencer Rattler, rookie. Okay. Hold on. Doing all right. Doing all right. See what we got here. Rookie finest auto refractor parallel of Jaden Daniels, Washington. Casada. That's a trade too. That'll do. That will do. Jaden Daniels, refractor auto. I'll take it. Boom. I may have to see if Ben has more of this. Good gravy. That's good. Good gravy. Those 4 boxes were wildly good. Yeah, they got finest real right this year. All right, no inscription auto on this one. I'll ask him. Yeah, I'll ask him. We'll see what we get. See what we do. Malik Rutherford, optimal effort, Optichrome auto to 10, 1 of 10. Estime, pink rookie auto to 7, 7 of 7. Who did Estime get drafted to? Since he's playing, because I know we just pulled him. Estime's for Denver from Philly Mike. Rutherford's going to NIL. Jakeed Douglas, Boston College, eccentric auto to 10, 2 of 10. Ben, have they hit you up for Cosmic football? Douglas is going to NIL for the random. Okay, we need to talk about that. Billy Edwards Jr. Valiant Zebra auto to 4, 1 of 4. Let's see about him. Billy Edwards Jr. is NIL. Jurion Dickey, Optichrome Blue Auto to 8, 6 of 8. Oregon NIL. Savion Red. Flash. Pink Speckle Auto. To 7. 1 of 7. He's Nevada. 2 left. Dia Bell. High Ceiling. Purple Auto. To 6. 5 of 6. NIL for him. And then lastly, Max Brosmer, Darius Taylor, Daniel Jackson, Trio Graphic, Triple Auto to 7, 3 of 7. Our first triple auto on the entire case is our last card in the case. That'll do. So that's going to go to the random as well. All right, hold on. Here's how we're doing this. So triple auto. And then second spot's going to get the Dia Bell. Third spot, Savion Red. Fourth spot, Jurian Dickey. Fifth spot, Billy Edwards Jr. If I can spell. Sixth spot is getting Ja'Kai Douglas. And then the last spot, Malik Rutherford. So, top 7 in this one. What's up, Holbert? Let me grab names. Let's do this. Five times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and top 7. 5. So Joe McGee is getting the triple auto. Casada with the Dia Bell auto. McGee with the Savion Red and the Jurion Dickey autos. John Kennel with the Billy Edwards Jr. auto. Casada with the Ja'Kai Douglas auto. And Mitch Barnes with the Malik Rutherford auto. To round out the random top 7 on that. To go with Lassiter to 250. Brock Bowers rookie rare. Moss to 325. You got Moss. Elway to 250. Falk to 150 Dynamos. Ray Lewis to 35. Trey Benson to 150. Rodney Hampton auto. You got a Restime auto. And then a Jaden Daniels refractor rookie finest auto to round out the break. Once again, finest comes through. Oof. Yeah. I am not hating on that. What's up, Furtman? I am not hating on that at all. And now, just pulled a Jaden Daniels auto. Yeah. We're starting off hot tonight. Yeah, nothing much. Just a Jaden Daniels refractor auto. There is heat in that there. There's heat in that there, Bowman. So we're down to 6 on that one. No, it did not. It did not leave the downtown sort facility. Tuesday it is. Yeah. I should have told the guy to ship it UPS, to be truthfully honest. That's on me. That's on me for that one. Lesson learned for next time. Lesson learned for next time. Down to 6 for Bowman. Let me grab that. All right. And Baba Booey. Baba Booey, we're off and running. All right. Get the tweet out. Boom, boom. All quiet on the Western Front tonight. All quiet on the Western Front. All right. Let's see here. Let's get the other ones out here. Let's see if we can make this work. What's everybody up to since it's all quiet on the Western Front tonight? It's very quiet tonight. Yeah, I have not watched a single tournament game. College basketball just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, I get that. Furtman's in for 1 and 190 to get us to 5. Foley's in. Right. Yeah, it's just hard to get into it when you don't know who's who. I was into it to my first couple years in college, and when Cincinnati ran Bob Huggins out of town, it really just soured me on college basketball. I haven't watched it regularly since then. That dates me, obviously. That dates me big time. No, Colt. Gabe. Who? Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that I saw the little clip of that he got upset in the finals for the NCAA championship. So he's officially done with college. So I wonder what he's going to do now. Like, did the whole thing with Buffalo flop in football? So I wonder what he's going to do. Like, I'm genuinely, yeah, there's a lot of people that thought that Colt, and that turned out, I guess, to be not the case. I don't know how he did in NXT, to be truthfully honest with you, but obviously it wasn't good enough for him to stay. All right, Joe. Joe, I got 5 here, so give me 2 numbers, 1 through 5. What's up, Mikey? Down to 4 on Bowman. So 1 and 4. Okay. All right, let's see. Nice. Fantasy baseball time. I did fantasy for baseball for 1 year and realized that it was too much upkeep. I would go weeks without looking at it, even with guys I knew I had on my team. I was just like, nope. With going on IL, and I was like, nope. All right. Let's start this. People doing the research as we go along. $90 a pick. That's actually, wow, yeah. It's going to take a while. All right, here we go. Let me do this real quick. All right. Let's see what we get out of this here. I'm just going to go through it all the way here. You know what I'm going to do it? I'm going to do it this way. Cover. Who's playing tonight in the tournament? That tells you how little I know. Literally, it's been zero attention to it. All right, here we go. Well, it's kicking it off for me. Will Kamarick. Purple Prospects Auto to 25. 1 of 25. Archie Manning Heroes to 199. 122 of 199. Felton. DJ Giddens. Eustace Ross Simmons Prospects Auto to 99. 58 of 99. Tataroa McMillan Prospects to 199. 146 of 199. Archie and Quinshawn Judkins. Jaquizia Petaway. Aeneas Williams. Heroes. Pink Auto to 3. 3 of 3. That's cool. All right. Got me on that one. Malik Washington Prospects to 199. 73 of 199. Jim Hart Heroes. AJ Swan Prospects. Ty Felton Prospects Auto to 49. 47 of 49. Joe Namath Heroes to 49. 36 of 49. Terrell Davis and Estime. Bucky Irving Prospects Rookie. Archie Manning Heroes Auto to 3. 2 of 3. Wow. That's okay. That's okay. Travis Hunter Prospects to 49. 36 of 49. Shadur Prospects. Jonah Coleman. Jalen Lane Prospects Auto to 25. 4 of 25. What's up, Shane? Doug Flutie Heroes to 49. 29 of 49. Michael Vick Heroes. Achilles Smith Jr. Prospects. That's a blast out of the Bengals past. Them picking up Achilles. All right, well, that's box 1. Hold on, and we'll do box 2. Joe, I say that was a good box. We're down to 4 on Bowman Draft, guys. Whenever you get a chance, Joe, check your DMs on Discord. You don't have to do it now. All right, here we go. Second box. Amari Black Prospects Auto to 25, 8 of 25. Tony Dorsett Heroes to 199, 145 of 199. Cordell Stewart, Shooter Sanders duel. Jeremiah Love. Ashton Daniels Prospect Auto to 99, 56 and 99. Archie Manning Heroes to 199, 118 and 199. Steve Young Heroes. Brady Smigel Prospects. Brock Glenn Prospects Auto to 99, 89 and 99. Travis Hunter Prospects to 199, 119 and 199. Steve Crocan Heroes. Cameron Edge Prospects Rookie. Callan Lacey Prospects Auto to 99, 93 of 99. That's decent. Joe Namath Heroes to 49, 32 of 49. Darren Sproles Heroes, Bucky Irving Rookie Prospects, Harlem Berry Prospects Auto to 99, 9 of 99. Xavier Townsend Prospects to 49, 45 of 49. Trayvon Diggs, Keelan Robinson. Ooh, we may have something there. AJ Swan Prospects to 199, 160 of 199. Terrell Davis Heroes, AJ Swan Prospects. And behind Keelan Robinson is new prospects, Chris Mitchell, Notre Dame. New perspective, pink auto to 5, 4 of 5. That'll do. That'll do too. For the number 2 team in the country. Dude, those were very good. Like, those were very good. Hold on, let me top load these and I'll recap for you. Got 4 left on Bowman Draft, guys, to close that out. And then we can rip basically anything in the shop tonight. We got Trinity Baseball. So 6 autos. With that in archives, that's 7 autos total. So I'm just going to flip them on the back. Archie Manning to 199. McMillan to 199. Flutie to 49. Hunter to 49. Namath to 49. Malik Washington to 199. AJ Swan to 199. Townsend to 49. Namath to 49. Travis Hunter to 199. Archie Manning to 199. Dorsett to 199 in the parallels. Your autos. Amari Black to 25. Ashton Daniels to 99. Brock Glenn to 99. Callan Lacey to 99. Harlan Berry to 99. Chris Mitchell, new perspective auto to 5. Ty Felton auto to 49. Jalen Lacey auto to 25. Archie Manning auto to 3. Aeneas Williams Heroes auto to 3. Eustace Ross Simmons Perspectives auto to 99. And a Will Kepmerick auto to 25. Yeah, those were very good boxes. Very good boxes. I want to take a picture of that Archie Manning auto real quick. Because that's, to me, that's just cool. You want this magged, Joe? The Archie Manning auto? Yeah, I think Archie's worth magging. I think the Archie's worth magging. Boom. Who's closing us out on 190? We're on a roll tonight. It's perfect fit it as well. Boom. And boom. Perfect fit sleeve to boot with it. Nice, Joe. Put these back. Who's closing out 190? Actually, I messed up on my numbers. If anybody wants to do eclectic, I've got one more. It was tucked under another box. Let me put that back up on stage. Sec here. So 4 left to close out Bowman Draft, and then I'll put up the eclectic personal if anybody wants it. Let me put it back up again here. Let's see here. Boom. Do a jumbo. Doop. Boom. It's all quiet. Went all quiet on the Western Front again. We've got Sapphire WWE we can rip tonight too. Continue on our quest on that. Give me a sec here. Right. Eclectic. Boom, boom, boom. All right. If anybody wants to rip that last box of eclectic, it is back up in the shop. Bing. Set it right here. All right. Let me change this. All right. What's on everybody's mind? Talk to me. Talk to me, guys. What's going on? What's up, Ryan Hyatt? How are you? Post this. Boom and boom. All right. What's up, Ben? All right. Let me get this posted out here. Hey, Colt. Yeah, I can do that. Quiet, everybody. Ben's here now. Here's what I'll do for the last four spots. For the last four spots on this one, I'll drop it down to. Wait, wrong one. I'll drop it down to 18 for the last four spots. Dropped it down to 18. No, really? Okay, that's wild, Wayne. That's wild that you had to show ID. Huh. I haven't had a tops one in a while, so it's been a while for me. All right, let's put up something else here. Let's put up this one. This one's got 14 left. $17. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if it's Otani and Ellie, absolutely. That makes all the sense in the world to me. Makes all the sense in the world to me. You would think because it probably cost them more to do that, that you probably want to do, um, like do it for ones over a certain value, maybe. Especially if we're like signing for it. And there's days where I'd get Panini ones for WWE, and they would just drop them. They wouldn't sign anything. I wouldn't have to sign anything. Then again, FedEx did for about 2 weeks lose my Ellie. All right, get baseball list here. Then we will kick this off. All right. Here we go. What's up, Crystal? 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do teams. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right, here we go. Andrew Moore, Yankees and Pirates. Furtman, Royals. Doug, Atlanta. Furtman, Washington. Andrew Moore, Houston. Wayne, Boston. Rapoli, Cleveland. Casada, Seattle. Emart, Arizona. Rapoli, Oakland, San Francisco. Casada, Baltimore. Dan Cavanaugh, White Sox. Emart, Toronto. Furtman, Mets. John Key, St. Louis. Casada, Texas. Ben, San Diego. Casada, Tampa, Cubs. John, Detroit. Casada, Twins, Phillies. Casey Mitchell, Miami. Doug, Cincinnati. Barnes, Angels. Casada, Rockies, Brewers. Ben, Dodgers. Trade window is open. Grab what we need here. All right. Cards or Tigers for Braves if interested. For Doug. Notifications out. Giants available. Reds for Cubs. All right, Reds for Cubs. Done and done. Braves for Tigers is on the table. Boston for San Francisco. San Francisco is James Rapoli. Confirmed Braves for Tigers. Detroit. Boston for San Francisco. Confirmed. Done and done. Any others? Last call. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. Okay, let's bring you guys back. All right. Here we go. So, for transparency's sake for you guys, this is the Bowman Jumbo box. We're giving you guys the first 2 packs off the top. starting with this. All right, we're halfway on the next one. Bowman Chrome and a Bowman Draft Jumbo pack. If we fill the one on Stage Barnes, potentially, we got. Well, I have 2 more after that because there's 5 in the pack. There's 5 in the box. But if we fill the one on Stage, I could be talked into something like a cheap filler, potentially. Not opposed to it. But let's clear the one on Stage first because we're under halfway. That's Bowman Chrome 23, not 24. Bowman Chrome 23. And the Draft Jumbo. All right, here we go. Mason Wynn, Rising Inferno rookie. Rodriguez, Trey Morgan. Walcott, Dunno. Trey Morgan, Lunar, Tampa. Chorio, Cole Foster. Skeens AI, there we go. Pittsburgh. Andrew Moore. Lombard first, Williamson. PCA Rookie of the Year. Ortiz and Ceballos. Braden Taylor 100. Wyatt Silva first. Celestin and Garrett Forster. Yeah, I'm going to give the credit on this one to Furtman. We did the math because Bowman draft prices have gone up significantly because of Caglione having a monster spring training. And we realized that buying a super jumbo and breaking it down was actually cheaper and a way to keep us in the game for Bowman draft. So big shout out to Furtman on that one. What's up, Kevin Benson? Ellie Vargas to 250, 51 to 250, Dodgers. Dodgers is Ben. Cerna. Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez. Xavier Isaac Lunar. Tampa. Elkins, Chorio. Jordan Lawler, Rookie AI. Nimala, Skeens. Prospect Power Up, Max Clark. Tuturi, Xavier Isaac. Jared Jones, 100. Suero and Carson Rucker. So we're down to 13. Wrestling, we could do some damage tonight too. If we get there. Yamamoto. You got Yamamoto. Farmello. Green to 99. Almost a color match. 7 to 99. Seattle. Just got Seattle. Quesada. Matt Shaw. Zavala. Joe's in on Sapphire and Hobby. That puts us at 8 left on Sapphire and Hobby. Basalo Prospect Power Up. Isaiah Drake, Roderick Arias. Dominguez AI. There we go. Dickey and Carlos Sanchez. JD Gonzalez. Colson. Blake Mitchell 100. Wayne's in to get us to 6. Eldridge. John Cruz first. Marte Rookie of the Year. He's not even starting with the big club this year. Gonzalez and Marcelo Mayer. Marte's starting in AAA this year. He is starting in Louisville. Go figure. I don't know if I'm excited for Reds baseball this year, to be truthfully honest with you. Got too many guys hurt already, and no real changes from last year. Yeah, I mean, he plays anything close. I mean, I think he was batting .450 in spring training. It was ridiculous. Ooh, Enrique Jimenez, first Bowman, green shimmer to 99, 2 of 99. Detroit, Doug Martin. There's a trade payoff. Tejada, Basalo. Austin Wells, Rookie of the Year. Wilson, Gutierrez. Security. You don't need security. More like insecurity. Huh? Walcott AI. Kalaz first. Walcow first. Antonio Anderson. Hyo Lee. Drew Romo 100. Blake Mitchell. Josh Rivera first. Xavier Isaac Power Up. Baptiste and Cam Collier to round out the Bowman retail. All right, on to the main event for this. Very rarely do I rip Super Jumbo. Only a couple times I've ripped Super Jumbo because I don't get Super Jumbo for breaks a lot. Maybe we change that this year if it's offered for a draft. Serrano, Aiden May, Blake Wright, Bazana, Cash Mayfield, Bonnemer, Cal Steven, Kuroda Grauer, Johnny King, Antonacci, Hernandez, Nick Montgomery, Ryan Harvey, Keyshaw, Walker, Pablo Guerrero, Sanchez, Ben Nilsson first, Gage Zeal first, Ryan Clifford first, Nick Kurtz draft, and a Nick Kurtz in tune. All right, so this one should have the auto. Levi Sterling, Dante Nori, Savage, Christian Moore, Peyton Toll, Spikerman, Fluelling, Tibbs, Caden Culpepper, Chase Arlen, Casey Cook, Ferrer, Tyson Lewis first refractor, Amick first refractor, Messina, Hedin first refractor, Renders first refractor, Matheson first refractor, Nate Dump first refractor, Luke Holman first refractor, Cam Smith plasma, Gage Miller first to 250 auto, Miami 14 to 250. And you're present. Present. Miami. Casey. You say, when I say Miami, you say here or present. Here or present. Could be the Key and Peele substitute teacher speech for Miami. Ben Schroeder, whenever I say Miami, you say here or present. Cranton, Seaver King, Benji, Brecht, McCage, Hartle, Tears, Earhard, Armas, McLean, Wilkin, Ramirez, Taylor, Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, De Los Santos, Santana, Romeo, Billy Amick, first to 150, 101 to 150, Minnesota, Casada, Brian Holiday, first, Lunar Refractor to 125, 120 to 125, St. Louis, John Key, Bazana in action, and Ariel Radney in tune. Okay. So there's a little wham, bam, bam. If we fill the one on stage, yeah, no, we're only halfway through, Doug. That was half the pack. We got the other half here. We got 13 left for another Bowman Draft Super Jumbo and a Bowman Chrome Hobby. So we can run this back. Yeah, half pack. There you go. We got it. Half pack. It's a half pack. Not to be confused with the snack pack, which I do like snack packs. Sloan, Cozart, JD Dix, Braden Montgomery, Nick Kurtz, Dreeling, Neely, Trimble, Salcian, DeBerry, Ryan Johnson, Titus Sissel, Burkholder Refractor, Santucci Refractor, Kellen Lindsay Refractor, Theo Gillen Refractor, Connor Griffin first Refractor, Carter Johnson first, Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, Matt Shaw Plasma, Henrik Hernandez, first purple to 250, 47 to 250, Atlanta, John Key. That was a trade. To round out the two packs. I guess not. All right, recap. Henrik Hernandez to 250 first auto. Bazana in action. Amick to 150. Holiday to 125. Gage Miller to 250 auto. Enrique Jimenez first to 99. Farmelo to 99. Vargas to 250. Round out the break. So we got 13 left. I'm going to penny sleeve and top load these while we are filling. So 13 for a Bowman Chrome, 23 Bowman Chrome. And another Super Jumbo pack. And I'll let the consensus choose. I'll let the group, I'll let you guys as a group choose the next pack. I will let you guys choose your own destiny of the three that are left. And then we've got 6 left on Chrome Sapphire and Chrome Hobby WWE. These are all penny sleeve and top loads from the last one. These sleeved and top loaded here. So 6 and 13 are the two closest right now. If we fill the one on stage, maybe we'll do a cheap, we'll do a quick filler. We'll figure out some kind of a quick filler draft. What's up, Byfont? How are you? Ian? Welcome, Ian. Happy to have you. Amber's in. Let me get these all top loaded here. So the way I can ready sort. Casey's in. What's up, Noah? Nothing. How are you? Amber, how are you? Ian, welcome. Ian, I think you're in the break that's on for that we're almost full with for Sapphire. Doug's in to get us to 9. Wayne's in. This will be ready to sort tonight. I don't know. I didn't even know he could play basketball still. Close this up. All right. These thicker ones, yep. Those I don't need. All right. So we're down to 8. We are in the home stretch here. Let me get some more top loaders out. Lord knows we'll need them tonight. Get a post here. Put it here. Boom, boom. All right. Let's get the rest of these up. Ready to go. Andrew's in for 2 to get us a 6. Boom. 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 All right. Give me some room in the trash can. All right, Joe just cleaned us up on WWE. Casada take 4 to get us to 2 on that. All right, let's start with 25,185. You pull spots, send out the notification. And let me get the other spots set up here. All right. Here we go. What's up, Brody? We're doing it right now. I'm pulling the list so we can do the random. So there is. Let me get one that doesn't have it. I think it's. So 2 autos, a master box on this one, on the 23 Bowman Chrome, Doug. You're welcome. Hold on. All right, let's do the random. Here we go. So names. Seven times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And spots. Five times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So Joe at the Undertaker spot, Andrew at Damian Priest spot, Joe Roman, Rapoli Solo, Joe Warrior, Kevin Rock, Wayne Roxanne, Crystal Alexa, Zach Orton, Joe Kofi, Crystal Becky, Brody Austin, Wayne Punk, Joe Eddie, Crystal Tiffany, Joe Rhea, Dylan, Ray, Chris, Sean, Joe McGee, John Cena, Bianca, Hogan, Kevin Owens, Joe Foley, and Brett, Crystal, Cody, Kevin, Charlotte, Pat, Rollins, and Garrett with the Batista spot. And Dylan, I think this is your first break with us, so welcome. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the Funhouse. Trade window is open. All right. All right. Any other offers besides Garrett with the Batista spot? Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. All right, let's do this. Sorry, Garrett. Let's bring you guys back over. All right. Let's do this. All right. We're due. We are due. Rock Autos, Super Fractors, Super Fractor Autos, Muda Super Fractor Auto. Can use all of them right now. Cora, Andrade, Dante Chen, Balor Refractor, Adam Refractor, Eladon Women's Division, Maxine, Acom, Ilya, Lexus King, Pete Dunne, Charlotte Pink Shimmer. There we go. Finn Balor to 99, 35 and 99. That'll go to the Rhea Ripley spot with Judgment Day. Rhea is Joe McGee. Freddie Blassie, 85. Maurice, Trick, Katana, Izzy Dame, Wesley, Kane Refractor, Acom, Prism. I can't see this card, but it's a Slammy card at least. Miko and Kurt Angle. Heads up, guys. I posted it yesterday in a post on social, and I'll keep plugging it. So our watch-along break night for WrestleMania is going to be night 2, Sunday night, April the 20th. 6:45 p.m. start on the East Coast, 5:45 Central, 3:45 Pacific. And we are going to watch along night 2 together. Okay. Danny's closing us out. Boom. All right, what else do we have here? And Lars, the guys on the last for that. Boom, boom. So I'll put this up there for more Chrome for right now, and I'll see what we can come up with here in a minute. See if we can do something cheap with a pack of hey, that's a green Hall of Fame auto right there is what that is. Xavier Woods. Taker, Pink Shimmer, Eric, DDP Hall of Fame, Sean, Uncle Howdy, Stacy, Montez, Idris Enoff, Chad Gable, Carmella Purple, Stacy Women's Division, Tyler Bate, Alba Fire, Kyrie, Cruz, Coffee, Maxine, Rock to 199. There we go. Rock to 199. 93 of 199 for Kevin, the Rock spot. Hunter shifting gears, Carmelo and Jimmy Uso. Did anybody, before we show this auto, did anybody catch the chant that they had in Italy for him on Friday night on SmackDown? It was the Ole chant, but instead of just going Ole, 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 they did Ole, 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 Fatu, Fatu. I thought that was ingenious. He had Braun in a rest hold, and he shifted around the rest hold because you could see on his face he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do in that moment. And so, like that was one of those, okay, this is really cool moments, but yeah, they got to turn him babyface. He's got to. So our Hall of Fame auto is going to be, Bret the Hitman Hart, blue, Hall of Fame auto to 150, 72 of 150 for Joe McGee with the Bret spot. The Hitman cometh. I like it. I'll take it. All right, we're warming up tonight. We are warming up. Yeah, I had the fortune of working with Jacob Fatu once. And that was at Flair's retirement show. It was him and Josh Alexander for the TNA World title. It was a fun time, too. I'll say that much. Chelsea, Ray, RVD. Brody, are you going to SmackDown on the 4th in Chicago? Damian, Fallon Henley to 150, 40 to 150. Up at Rosemont Horizon. What's up, Mr. Drake? Fallon? Tongaloa, Razor, Bubba, Carmen, Kane, Adam Pierce. Oh, we got some gold coming up here. Dakota Kai Purple. Dom. Dirty Dom Mysterio. Paradigm, gold to 50. 34.50. That's going to the Rhea spot as well. Joe McGee. All right. Liv, Javier Bernal, Jade, Joaquin Wilde. Our second auto is going to be an NXT auto. Brindley Reese to 175, 89 to 175. NXT refractor auto. Eric, Becky, Cena, Becky, Roxanne. This hobby box was decent. Finally warming up again on hobby. EO, Braun, BFAB, Brindley, Julius Creed, Cody, Slammy, Naomi, Santos, Candice, KO, Brutus Creed, Damian, Pink Shimmer, Austin Theory to 199, 20 to 199. Oba, Paradigm, Nash, Elektra, Gigi, Biggie, Rhea, Chelsea Refractor, Roxanne Prism, Scott Hall, Shifting Gears, Mr. Stone, and Ava to round out the hobby box. That's a good hobby box. That was a good hobby box. Take that, hobby box. The wrestling break on stage, guys, is a Breakers. My last mega box from Furtman. Last mega box. Most likely will not have them again. And then another box of Sapphire. All right, so we got green. That is a Legends auto right there. Legends auto under Pete Dunne. Orange to 25. Base. We're warming up here. Gold to 50. All right. Jade, Joaquin Wild, Asuka, Roman, Andrade, Dante Chen, Theory, Rock, Ilya, Lexus King, Zelina, Finn, Izzy Dame, Wesley, Mankind, and Truth in the base. All right, we're going to start. So the auto is going to last, but we're going to go in parallel numbers here. Trish Stratus, Tank Ledger, Katana, Eric Rowan, Wyatt 6. They should be coming back soon, I hope. To 75, 22 of 75. That's going to go to the Seth Rollins spot. Windy City Pop Pat. This is gold to 50. Sami Zayn, Shinsuke, Bubba, Wendy Chu, NXT, gold to 50. Bookend it, 50 of 50. Orange to 25, Danny Palmer, Angel, Cora Jade, Too Sweet it, baby. Carl Anderson to 25, 425. The good brother. All right. Brinley Reese, Jakar Jackson, Pete Dunne, William Regal, base Sapphire auto. So blue in this case is just going to be base Sapphire. So Regal Sapphire auto. All right. Decent. Theory to 199. Dom Paradigm to 50. Fallon to 150. Rock to 199. Balor to 99. Brinley Reese auto to 175. Bret Hart, Hall of Fame auto to 150. Carl Anderson to 25 Sapphire. Wendy Chu to 50 Sapphire. Rowan to 75 Sapphire. William Regal, Legend Sapphire auto. Take it. Yeah, that was good. Solid. Yeah, Regal. William Regal. Yep, Joe. It's a real word. You mean it's a box for a real man's man, Colt? He's a man, such a man, such a man. He's a real man's man. All right. Let me see. Hold on. I will tell you. Give me a moment. I will find him. Regal's in the CM Punk spot. So Wayne Conley. All right. So we can run that back, except we can do it with breakers. Let's do Bowman Chrome in the Super Jumbo pack. I need you guys to choose a number 1, 2, or 3 as a group. 1, 2, or 3 for our draft pack. Doug says 1. I'll go with the consensus. 1. So the way I do that is there's 2 on. So there's 2 and 1 over here. So this will be 1 right here on the left. Do I have any others? All right, 1 it is. So here's your pack. There's the pack. And here's the Bowman Chrome. What's up, Rob? All right, let me pull up spot list on 191. Hold on. All right. Team list, and let's do some randomizing here. All right. Ten times. Okay. Six times. All right, here we go. Casey, Cubs, Astros. Casada, Brewers, Braves, Royals. John Key, Cincinnati. Danny, Phillies. Andrew Moore, Pittsburgh. Barnes, San Diego. Casey, Orioles, Yankees. Amber, Mets. Wayne, Tampa. John, Boston. Casada, Cleveland. Andrew Moore, Oakland. Casada, Dodgers. Furtman, Texas. Casada, Blue Jays. Amber, White Sox. Lawrence Harris, Giants. Jacob Houtling, Nationals. Rapoli, Detroit. Casada, Minnesota. Barnes, Colorado. Furtman, Arizona. Casada, Miami. Cardinals, Angels. Doug, Seattle. Trade window is open. Let's have at it. Astros and Cubs available. Rockies are up. Any other offers? Mariners for Cubs. Casada, Rockies for Angels. Cubs for Mariners confirmed. Done and done. Any other offers? Mets for Brewers. Casada. All right. All right, last call. Going once. Going twice. Nope. Yanks for Kansas City. Kansas City's Casada. You will, or no? You'll keep it. Okay. All right. Last call. Going once. Going twice. All right. Trade window closed. Bring you guys back over. All right. Let's do this. start Bowman Chrome first. All right. Empty. All the chromes. Give me all the chromes. All right. Cole. Gunner Iconic rookie. Drew Gilbert Shimmer. Delgado. Braylon Guerrero first. Harper. Langoliers. Dominguez Fall League. Reimer. Guanipa. Piguero rookie. Hoskins. Alonso USA. Rayner first. Diaz. Machado. Tatis. Machado Iconic. Gutierrez. Almeida. Soto. Xander. It came to the league. Corbin Carroll rookie. Arizona. Aiden Sanchez. Welbin. Gorman. Hunter Brown. J-Rod. And there's our auto. Pinto, Osorio, and Jacob Melton. Behind J-Rod is going to be Justin Henry Malloy. First Bowman Speckle to 299, 197 to 299. Atlanta, Quesada, he's a rookie this year. In 25 products. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. All right. Goldschmidt, Bregman Iconic, Denrich Valdez, first blue to 150, 137 to 150. Crystal's in for Sapphire for the second round tonight. Montero, Sarmiento, that guy. Arnado, Jose Salas Fall League, Cerna, Recitillo, Josh Young rookie, Scherzer, Prospect Process, Brady House, Juan Benjamin, Torin, Seager, Corbin Carroll iconic rookie. Correa pink to $2.99. 145 at $2.99. Minnesota. Casada. Lantiga. Gallon. Abrams. Vlad. How about Trey Turner? Green Team USA to 99. 72 and 99. Turner is Dodgers, right? That's all USA stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think I'm right. $23. No, Philly. My 23 had been Philadelphia, according to MLB.com. Phillies. So it's going to Danny Mathenia. Let me write that down. Cool. De Los Santos, Rivas, Colas, Terang, Axel Plaz, and Itzuris. Our other auto is going to be Yoander Rivero, first Bowman base auto, Washington Nationals, Jacob Houtling. All right. On to draft. Renders, Matheson, Dome, Holman, Burkholder, Santucci, Lindsay, Theo Gillen, Connor Griffin, Carter Johnson, Beam, Dakota Jordan, Jackson Kent, Hurtado, Celestin, Lombard, Cerna, Candiotti, Tanner Jones, Caden Dana, Caglione draft, and in tune Caglione. Second half. So our auto's going to be in this one. Dylan Cruz to $4.99. 30 of $4.99, Washington, Jacob Houtling. Larson, Holton, Bateman, Waldschmidt, Cam Smith, Caglione first, Caminetti first, Hess, Tyson Lewis, Amick, Messina, Hadeen, Daniel Egan refractor, Carone refractor, Diaz refractor, Holiday refractor, Shufflebine, Anderson, Cortez, Doty, Eldridge Plasma, Nick Kurtz, first Bowman auto, Oakland, Andrew Moore. Huh. There we go. Big boy. Very nice. All right, let's recap. Cruz to $4.99, Turner US to $99, Correa to $2.99, Valdez to $150, Rivera first base auto, Henry Malloy first speckle auto to $2.99, and a Nick Kurtz first Bowman base auto. Can't go wrong with that. Not at all. Not in the slightest. So we've got the Chrome Sapphire Wrestling And we've got Archives and Leaf Trinity, 7 autos is what is left for tonight. Trinity was very good this year. Here, I'll put it up. We got all 30 to fill. $14. Trinity is very good. I have the Louder 101 patch auto. Wayne's in for Chrome. WWE to get us to 17. So those are what we have left for tonight. And then we'll have some other we'll have some cheap mixers. I think I'm going to run back the Bowman Chrome one we just did for Tuesday. Same price point. I think we're going to run that back for Tuesday. We'll have a couple other things. And then Thursday, we'll do Heritage High number. Huh. Is what the plan will be for this week. See you, Doug. Have a good one. Top load these. Yeah, Trinity was very good this year. Trinity always is good. The patches in it are amazing. It's all about them patches. All about the patches. Set these over here. I'll need those in a little bit. All right. Do some top load work here. All right, guys. So we only got 23 here, so we got ways to go on both Sapphire and Archives. So I'm going to call it for tonight, especially because we're almost every other day right now. So we'll come back. So we'll have Archives and Trinity for Tuesday. I'm going to repost Bowman Chrome and another draft super jumbo pack for Tuesday. Come up with a couple other things, and then hopefully we'll get Heritage High number posted. So that'll do it for me tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Fun night tonight. Pulled some good stuff tonight across the board. Football kind of started us off. Baseball and wrestling across the board. Very pleased. I'm happy with that. Some big hits tonight. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it. That was fun. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, 8 o'clock, and then 1 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday. No Friday stream this week. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday night. Round the third and head for home. Night, all.